What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking about how you can get that MUT 21 Sean Taylor 99 overall. His numbers are so good, and I see and kind of understand why EA Sports doesn't want to release him early, because he is kind of a glitch no matter what, how you use him, because he can spin, he's big, like he'll pick you off. You don't need like lurker and a lot of things that go into it. So many of you guys are like, yo, Gmia, right now where we are, this Ultimate Legend week right now, we can get any Ultimate Legend for free, but it is random. So I'm going to give you a few ways you can do it, right? So with this exchange set, I actually missed 2 weeks. I know, you know, bro, bad boy, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, I don't even remember not doing it. But after this week, we're going to have 2 more weeks and then we'll be able to get a free Ultimate Legend. So this is one of the ways you can get them. Some of you guys were telling me that you weren't able to get a card when you completed the set. Now, one of the things that I would do and try as a fix is to just back out of Madden Ultimate Team and go back into it. It's like the oldest fix in the book. Sometimes it just doesn't register and you have to back out and come back in to go ahead and get your free card. But EA always gives you your free player. Like, they're not like keeping it whatever. It's a random Ultimate Legend. They make sure that every time that they do it, it's happened to me in the past where I pulled, you know, pretty much I pulled it and the pack wasn't there. Then I had to, you know, pretty much close app, come back, and it's been there. So for those of you guys that are having any issues with redeeming your free packs, that usually works. If that doesn't work, you're going to want to jump on Twitter at EA Help, or you're going to want to go to help.ea.com, and you're going to want to file a claim immediately so EA Sports can take care of you accordingly. Not in a bad way, because usually when I say EA Sports taking care of you, it's usually in a bad way. But this is in a good way. When they are liable for it, they usually get you those cards or those packs in suitably reasonable time. All right, so you know, for those of you guys that message me like, yo, Gmi, bro, I didn't get my pack, try those fixes. If it doesn't, you can always message me, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch when we're live, and we'll go ahead and tackle that for you. All right, guys? So that's one of the ways if you guys wanted to go that route. Now, the other route is using the 99 overall power-up pass. Okay, now I want to go ahead and point something out for you guys. I'm going to be releasing the content showing you guys how I actually went through and got my Sean Taylor, so you guys can kind of see it, because I'm kind of dead broke. But I have a lot of things in my binder, so because of the way the market is, you can't really sell off everything you want to right now, because I can't even get rid of a golden ticket. Like, it's really crazy. I can't even do that. So with the situation that's happening right now, I just sold off some things and I was able to just buy his card. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, before we get to the 99 overall power-up pass situation, for you to get him free with that option, let me just go ahead and explain some things, right? Even if you go that route and you power him up and you get him for free, utilizing your power-up pass, he chems to a 98, which means he doesn't get the 99 core stock speed. So for me, it doesn't really matter, because I don't believe in it. If they have to add +1 and it's not like a full 99 on the screen for you to see it, I don't believe in that speed. You might as well just use whatever it is. So in this case right now, I just have the card, and it's just the 99 card. There's nothing else involved with it, and that's pretty much it. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else extra. You know, I'll show you his change of direction, whatever. 94 is, you know, typically 96. You can get that to go up with different variations. But for me, I'm all set with the way that it is currently. All right. So his numbers look absolutely insane. It is insane. It's sick. Bro, this card. And also, like I said, I got gameplay coming for you guys with him in it, where you'll be able to see how he moves around and kind of enjoy it. Most of you guys have been enjoying the full-length gameplays. I appreciate you guys so much taking the time out of your day to watch the content. Also, those of you guys that are subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming, when you get the full stream, and also GmiasWorld Podcast. Haven't been over there lately. I'm going to drop you guys some podcasts very soon. You guys like to hear some of the feedback that I have and some of my reactions to some of the things that's going on in the sports world. But I'm pretty much an NFL guy, so we might start talking about some Julio possibly teaming up with the Cardinals and DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, it's a rumor, but it could happen. But look, we'll worry about that stuff later. Just go ahead and do me a favor. Subscribe right here, and also subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming and also GmiasWorld Podcast right here on YouTube. So these are the numbers. One of the things that are glaring, yo, Gmi, he only has a 92-man coverage. Why do you have him in man coverage? Like, I got to ask you guys that. Why are you putting him in man coverage anyway? Like, dude, we're in May. Stop doing that. Stop manning up your safeties, bro. Put a corner there and let the corner play D. Now, I understand, like, he has good block shedding, and, you know, he weighs 220, and we'll go down here to the defense right here. He has really good numbers, finesse, smooth, block shed, but just understand, and many of you guys have been able to see it yourselves, the reason that Longthorpe, a.k.a. Juanito Thorpe, is a good corner even though he's a golden ticket, is because he's made as a corner. So because this guy is a safety, what happened was in Madden 18, we were going crazy with putting safeties at corner. And EA has slowly started to like give us penalties for playing players out of position. So his block shed at 85, if somebody threw an RPO right at Sean Taylor, he would have to fight like a little skinny receiver. Like he'll be fighting like, what's a little guy, Santana Moss or something, whatever. He'll be fighting that little guy to get off the RPO. But Thorpe, he goes crazy. He just throws like bruh, the receiver gets thrown out the way because his natural position is corner. And it goes back to also with like Nasty Streak, you know, playing the players out of position and let like, you know, EA Sports like, yo, we can't let Nasty Streak work everywhere. I think that they're doing something about that, and it's very, very visible. For instance, earlier in the year when I thought it was sweet, I was putting Taylor Mays when he had 95 speed earlier, boosted with the Niners chem. I was putting him at corner. He played like garbage. And I know you might say, yeah, but bro, he didn't really have good zone, whatever like that. I understand all that, but this game is primarily based on abilities. And I believe if you go back to the videos, we were running flat zone KO at the time, and he wouldn't play the flat. It's sort of like they don't want you playing the players out of position. Sub linebackers and all that stuff is okay because it's sub linebacker packages, but when it comes to the outside where you have your corners on the edge, they want cornerbacks there. So it's good for you to get the corners that are stronger and have the block shed, stuff like that, which is why Long Thorpe, aka Juanito Thorpe, is a guy that I'm probably going to keep because he plays RPOs very, very well. Other than that, he sucks. But when you get an idiot that wants to run RPOs, he's very useful in the secondary. So utilizing this card the way it is, I'm going to go ahead, we'll go ahead now and check the prices. When you see the videos later about how I got Sean Taylor, you'll be able to see the prices prior. Because that's good so you guys know like the information about how the prices are dwindling and stuff like that. Gives you kind of an assessment of what's happening within the gameplay. So I was able to get him. I'll show you guys what I paid for him. I think what was it, like 6 something I was able to get him for. Let's go ahead and check out my bids real quick. So we got him for $677. I'm pretty sure that his price has since dropped, but I'm not concerned in taking the loss right now because I like the card. And he's the GOAT. Like he's not going anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. If it was a card like when I did with Tim Tebow, remember we bought Tim Tebow for like 900K and sold him back for 935 or something like that because we knew that we would take too much of a loss with that. So we made the right decision in that regard. But I want you guys to understand, you know, every card is not created equal. People understand the value of the card even though they're not that good. So he's at 726. He'll be around like 600, stuff like that for a while because people knows that he's a good card. People know that. It's Sean Taylor. Like, dude, the guy runs around, even though this is a year of Madden where there aren't a lot of fumbles, he's still a god, bruh. He runs around, he does whatever he wants, you know what I'm saying? Moves around like a gazelle. He's very, very good user. So what I did was I moved over Taylor Mays to the other sub linebacker, and now I got 2 dogs just right there ready for the run. So when you play people running the trap out of A slot, or they're running the tight offset, and they're running those trap runs, depending on how you're aligned, they'll shed their blocks. Taylor Mays and Sean Taylor, I believe, even better than Cam Chancellor. Those 2 are my sub linebackers. So now, when we go with the other option, my 99 overall power up pass is on Randy Moss. Okay, Randito Moss, right? So look, if I wanted to get him for free using the power up pass, I would already, number 1, have to have him powered up, which I don't. Some of you guys already do. You guys tell me, yo, Gmias, I got him for free when we were in the stream. Yo, I couldn't wait for him to come out. I got my 99 power up pass on him. I got him for free. Well, Randito Moss, we already had him powered up. So what we did was, earlier he was going for like 500 and something K, right? Now he's back up to 751. So regardless of what's going on, you can lurk the sets and make the player and figure out, you know, what's going to be less, all right? Because for me, Randito, he's actually doing what he's supposed to do. So we're going to leave him alone for now. We're not going to, like, you know, mess with him, whatever. He's playing well. He was getting pressed into the ground by Brett Grimes earlier, though. It was kind of disgusting to see it. But we'll talk about that later. So now we go and we take a look at the power-up pass method for Sean Taylor, which is the way that a lot of you guys are going to get that last part of his card for free, right? So you guys are going to be looking like, yo, Gmias, what's the deal if I start it from scratch? What is it going to cost? Now, I believe that we do have, yeah, we do. We have 2 of them. What are the prices on them right now? People spending for it or what? Okay, yeah, it's down because people are just probably like, yo, they either already have them powered up or they're not. They're just going to use the card like I did. So let's take a look at what it would cost you, right? If you wanted to do it this route, okay, and use the 99 overall power pass, and that will be it. So pretty much up until this point, he had a 95. He pretty much had a 95 overall, 50 player, right? And then you would need another 14,700, and then the power up pass. So you would need, let's see the amount of training that you need. 28,580, which is not that bad based on the fact that EA is always having their way with us. It's not that bad. Now, hear me out though, right? The 95, you would also have to make sure about that price because that could cost you. Now, if you have a 95 overall power-up pass, you win the money. I don't know what power-up passes I have currently, so we'll check. So I do have a 95 overall power pass. So look, if I wanted to go and use that 99 overall power pass, take it off Randy Moss, right? And use him, if I would have bought the other card for 500K earlier when Randy Moss was 500, it would have made sense. Because obviously now Sean Taylor's at 700, so you're saving the 200K. For me right now, realistically, if I was starting from scratch, I would sell some cards in my binder and go the power-up path route if I were to use a 99 overall power pass. So if you have not yet used your 99 overall power pass and gotten a player for free, this could be the route for you to secure that Sean Taylor. And I've shown you guys so many different times in different videos how I do it, but pretty much right now you're looking at it. All you need is that 95. Did he have another one? Let me just make sure. Did he have 2 cards or did he just have the 1? I think he just had the 1 item. So I just want to make sure that, before we go ahead and proceed to look at some of the things that we only had the 1 item. Yeah, it looks like he only had the 1. The 50 card, and then now he has the 99. So realistically speaking, if you're right there with it already, he's not that expensive training wise, and then if you have a power up pass, it's a joke. So that would be the other best option to go along with if you wanted to do that. But it's up to you. However you want to play it, I'm with you guys. I just want you guys to be happy, even though it's hard to be happy playing Madden 21, regardless of that situation. So those are the options that I give you. I now have to go finish up my challenges, and then I got 2 weeks if they continue to release Ultimate Legends, and then I'll get my stuff later, and we'll figure it out from there. Hopefully this has been informative to you. If it is, go ahead and sub, drop a like. If not, drop a sub, drop a like anyway. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. We got some gameplay coming soon. One love, y'all.